Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this Advective weather video. It's November 18th, 2023. Can you believe it? We're already nearly through the month. And we have some stuff to talk about. So we have severe weather that's going to be coming in over the next couple of days. And in the meantime, be sure to watch a video link in the description below on how to prepare for that once this video is over, so that way you're the most informed on how you can stay safe during these events. It's also a good refresher. You know, it's been a while since the last time we had a real severe weather threat in the United States. So just make sure that you are well informed on what to do so that way you can remain safe during that time. Let's jump right into what exactly is happening. So tomorrow we have severe weather that's likely to occur in Oklahoma. After what's been quite an absence, but that's a marginal risk. Level 1 out of 5 for severe storms in Oklahoma tomorrow. We'll jump more into that in just a second. And then there's a slight risk of severe weather on Monday. That's a level 2 out of 5. That's in the south central United States. That includes places like Baton Rouge, Shreveport in Louisiana. That also includes Jackson, Mississippi, Little Rock, Arkansas there in the marginal risk. That's a level 1 out of 5 as well. So there are lots of areas here in a rather broad slight risk, especially for this time of year, and we'll get more into why this slight risk could be more than meets the eye. So let's talk about the weather setup. This is tomorrow. There's a low pressure system moving into Oklahoma. There is a warm front and a cold front that you can see on the map. Those are going to be the triggers for some potential severe weather as that moves through the state tomorrow. Then we're going to see that move into Arkansas, that low pressure system with the cold front draping all the way from northern Arkansas to southern Texas. And it's while that cold front pushes through between the warm front and cold front on the map that we're going to see our major severe weather threat throughout the day. So that's that yellow polygon you see there. That's where the biggest threat for severe thunderstorms is. However, a bit farther north of that, in particular, again, central Arkansas could see a severe thunderstorm or two. But your level 2 out of 5 severe threat, slight risk, that's highlighted in the yellow. So let's now talk about what exactly is happening on Sunday before we jump into Monday. Oklahoma City and Norman within a marginal risk for severe weather. So is Ponica City and Enid, Tulsa, Oklahoma as well. So places along I-44, those general areas through Oklahoma City, and basically all around the state. If you're in the middle of the state, you're likely to get some thunderstorms tomorrow, and some of those could be severe weather producers. Now, what kind of severe weather are we talking about? Well, we're talking about large hail primarily. Damaging winds and tornadoes, there's not even a risk on the map from the Storm Prediction Center. But as we head into the afternoon and evening hours, some thunderstorms are going to bubble up, and a few of those could produce some greater than 1 inch in diameter hailstones. Now, it's a level 1 out of 5, so it's not something that's going to blow your socks off. It's not going to be super out of the ordinary. However, it is a 5 to 14% chance of large hail within in or greater than 1 inch in diameter being within 25 miles of your location. So it's not insignificant. It's still something that you should be preparing for, but it's not anything that's going to blow your socks off or be an overly huge deal. Now, when we talk about Monday, that's when things get a little different. This could be quite a big day. We don't know just yet. There's significant uncertainty that remains with what exactly the severe weather on Monday is going to look like, where exactly it's going to be, just how strong it's going to be. But Shreveport and Jackson, Mississippi, those are the two major cities that are within this big time severe weather threat that we could be seeing on Monday. Now, it's a level 2 out of 5 right now. It's a slight risk. That's your average severe weather risk for the spring and the fall. So if things remain this way, if the slight risk is held, then we're going to be seeing a lower end event. Now, that's going to be damaging wind gusts and a few spin-up tornadoes in particular being possible, maybe some isolated large hail, but damaging winds and tornadoes are most certainly the primary concern. But if things remain about how they are now, it's a lower end scenario. Again, it's damaging wind gusts 60 miles per hour or so, and a few spin-up tornadoes. Those are going to be brief, short-lived, not overly damaging, but you still need to be taking things like severe thunderstorms and tornado warnings seriously, as weak tornadoes can still do some serious damage. Now, if this does end up escalating, which I think it very well could, looking at some of the data that we've seen behind the scenes, a more high-end scenario is possible. That could lead to destructive winds, that's 70 to 80 miles per hour, perhaps even higher in some thunderstorms, and a few stronger tornadoes could be a real possibility. That's EF2 or higher. Now, again, we don't know exactly which one of these two scenarios is going to pan out. It could be something in between, but we're going to have more details that emerge over the next few days. So make sure that you're keeping an eye on the forecast so you're in the loop as we learn more, and things like hazards, locations, and timing will become much clearer as we head towards Monday. Now, hopefully things remain at that level 2 out of 5-ish, that slight risk. However, I suspect that we could be seeing a level 3 or in a worst case a level 4 out of 5 risk introduced. Regardless, we'll be keeping you up to date here at Advective Weather, so make sure that you're subscribed so that way you can keep up with the latest on the severe weather threat. If things do get upgraded, we'll be sure to produce another video. Finally, before we get going for the day, no model visualizations today, at least in the immediate term. I did also want to let you all know that you should probably be staying tuned to the weather here, as we do have this big pattern shift that's happened. So this is not happening anytime soon. This is a map that kind of shows you where the energy in the atmosphere is. These big kinks in the atmosphere, the one near California, and the big kink that stretches all the way from around Nebraska and arcs its way all the way around to the northeast. That's another system that's going to be moving in Thanksgiving weekend. So we have a system moving in early this week that's going to move through starting tomorrow, and that's going to sweep its way through by Wednesday or Thursday. This system's going to begin to move in on Friday or so, and that'll sweep through the nation by next Monday or Tuesday. So patterns starting to get more active. Make sure that you're staying tuned to us at Advective Weather and your local officials for more information on what's going on with the forecast. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. We do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can hit the like button down below. If you didn't, you know where that button is. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content like this, and you can join our Discord server in order to interact with myself and the rest of the Advective Weather team. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always ask us over there. But if you don't have Discord and you don't want to get Discord, you can always leave a comment down below, and we'll be happy to answer those as well. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next video.